Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, center fielder.
And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Francisco.
Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Patrick Bearden. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Takes a knee-high fastball. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Carlos Santana comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You got 1.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Carlos Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In there, no balls and a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right.
I got it.
Maeda is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So in now, Max Kepler, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 8.
Christian Bethancourt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now at the plate, Andreas Zepeda. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I
Second baseman, number
suppose.
22.
Jason Kipnis is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Cut it! No runner!
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The batter,
Patrick
number 2.
Bearden is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter.
Now batting, third baseman.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball
one down
just
now.
out
One
of the
down.
zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter,
Max
right
Kepler
fielder.
is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. Ready for another chance? Christian Bethancourt. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out in their
Cleveland.
half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
So he ran the
Now
fastball by him for the
left
punch
fielder,
out. Christian
Andreas
Bethancourt goes down to
Zapata.
become the first out in the 6th inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
So he got him swinging. Andreas
batting,
Zapata
the center fielder,
sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Hey, let's go right
Tyler
here.
Naquin stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball.
Hey, we
It
got
comes
2
in the
down now.
high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw it.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and the throw to first ends the inning. In is the second baseman, Jason
Leading off for
Kipnis.
Cleveland,
He's singled in 2 trips
second
to the
baseman,
plate thus far. A
Jason
swinging bunt
Kipnis.
out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both the lefty and the right-hander are up to throw. Francisco Lindor is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Patrick Bearden is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hey, no outs
Fastball
now.
called strike 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Ramirez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Nip the corner. 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Bethancourt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Maeda is there, 1 away. Digging in once again, Andreas Zepeda. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. Struck him out. Cleveland, good night.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.